In the year 2047, the Artemis 7 lunar mission uncovered what would become the most significant discovery in human history. Buried beneath the regolith in the moon's Shackleton crater was an artifact of unmistakable alien origin. The object, a monolithic structure composed of an unknown metal, emitted a faint, pulsating glow, its surface inscribed with intricate, geometric patterns that defied human understanding. The world was captivated. News of the discovery spread like wildfire, igniting imaginations and debates across the globe. The United Nations formed a specialized task force, the Extraterrestrial Artifact Research Syndicate, ERS, comprising the brightest minds from various disciplines, astrophysics, linguistics, materials science, and more. Among them was Dr. Lena Sato, a renowned linguist known for her work in deciphering ancient scripts. Transported to a secure facility on Earth, the artifact, dubbed the lunar monolith, was subject to intense study. Initial examinations revealed that the metal was not only unknown to Earth, but possessed properties that defied the laws of physics as understood by humanity. It could absorb and store vast amounts of energy from its surroundings and emit it in controlled pulses. Months turned into years, and the world's fascination with the lunar monolith began to wane as no immediate breakthroughs were made. But Dr. Sato and her team persevered, believing the geometric patterns to be a form of communication. Then, on a stormy night in 2052, the breakthrough came. Dr. Sato, working late in the lab, noticed a pattern in the pulsating glow of the monolith that corresponded to the artifact's inscriptions. It was a message, encoded in the most universal language of all, mathematics. Over the following weeks, Dr. Sato and her team managed to translate the message. It was a star map, pointing to a distant, previously uncharted region of space, along with what appeared to be instructions for a device, a machine of some sort, far beyond humanity's current technological capabilities. As the implications of the message sank in, the world stood at the brink of a new era. The monolith was not merely a message in a bottle, it was an invitation, a guide to reach out to the cosmos and whoever had sent the artifact. ERS initiated Project Starpath, an ambitious plan to construct the device as per the instructions encoded in the monolith. The project would require global cooperation, pooling resources and knowledge from every corner of the planet. As the construction of the device began, Dr. Sato couldn't shake off a lingering question. Why did the creators of the monolith guide humanity to build this device? Was it a test, a gift, or perhaps a warning? The story ends as the device nears completion, with Earth on the cusp of a new dawn. The air is thick with anticipation and a touch of fear, for no one knows what activating the device will bring. But one thing is clear, humanity is about to take its first real step into the vast, unknown cosmos, and the journey promises to be as perilous as it is exciting. The narrative leaves room for countless possibilities: first contact, interstellar travel, technological leaps, or even cosmic threats, allowing for a wide array of continuations in this unfolding science fiction saga. As Project Starpath neared its zenith, the structure that had begun as a tangle of theories and exotic materials now towered on a remote island in the Pacific, a monument to human ambition and ingenuity. The device, which the team had affectionately dubbed the Beacon, was designed to emit a powerful, focused signal into the depths of space, directed at the coordinates provided by the lunar monolith. Dr. Lena Sato, having spent the better part of a decade on the project, watched alongside her colleagues and a global audience as the countdown began. The world held its breath, awaiting the activation that might forever alter the course of human history. The moment the beacon was activated, it emitted a blinding light that pierced the heavens, a signal streaking across the cosmos. The energy readings were off the charts, yet the machine operated exactly as the alien instructions intended. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, the light show ceased, and an eerie silence fell over the facility. In the weeks that followed, the world waited for a response that did not come. Doubts and theories proliferated across media platforms, with many questioning the wisdom of reaching out to the unknown. But Dr. Sato remained undeterred, convinced that the answer would come, not in the form of a grandiose spectacle, but through subtle, perhaps even imperceptible changes. Her intuition proved correct. Almost imperceptibly at first, scientists around the world began to report anomalies in their data. A new, faint signal, seemingly a mirror response to the beacon's call, was detected, its origin point exactly matching the coordinates given by the monolith. Simultaneously, the lunar monolith, which had remained inert since its message was deciphered, awakened once more. Its glow intensified, and new patterns emerged on its surface, more complex than those that had led to the beacon's creation. The global scientific community rallied around these new developments, with Dr. Sato at the forefront of the effort to decode this second message. It became clear that the beacon had not only served as a means of communication, but also as a key, unlocking the next level of interaction with the monolith's creators. As the new patterns were painstakingly translated, they revealed not instructions this time, but what appeared to be schematics for a portal or gateway, along with coordinates to a location on Earth where it could be constructed. With humanity once again united by a common purpose, construction began on the gateway. Skeptics and believers alike watched as the new structure, even more complex than the beacon, took shape. Rumors abounded about what the gateway would do: open a door to the stars, bring the monolith's creators to Earth, or perhaps something entirely unforeseen. Dr. Sato, ever at the heart of the mystery, felt a mix of exhilaration and apprehension. The beacon had been a message. The gateway, it seemed, would be a door. But a door, she knew, could open both ways. As the gateway's completion approached, the world waited with bated breath, poised on the brink of a new chapter in human history, one that might bring humanity face to face with its benefactors, or something else entirely. The story pauses here, with the gateway's activation imminent, leaving open endless possibilities: first contact, interstellar travel, technological marvels, or perhaps challenges no one could have anticipated. The path forward is fraught with both danger and opportunity, and the next steps could redefine humanity's place in the cosmos. The completion of the device, a colossal structure towering over the Nevada desert, marked a pivotal moment in human history. Dubbed the Celestial Gate by the media, its activation was scheduled to coincide with the 10-year anniversary of the lunar monolith's discovery. The world held its breath as Dr. Lena Sato, now the face of humanity's leap into the unknown, prepared to initiate the first sequence. As the Celestial Gate hummed to life, its core emitting a radiant blue light, the air around the structure shimmered like a mirage. Then, with a flash that reached the far corners of the Earth, a portal opened. It was a window to the stars, a direct view into the depths of the cosmos, revealing a nebula of vibrant colors and a distant, unknown planet aligned perfectly with the portal's center. The initial celebration was cut short when an unidentified object emerged from the portal. It was a probe, unmistakably alien in design, floating gracefully towards Earth. The world watched in awe and trepidation as the probe landed near the Celestial Gate, unfolding itself to reveal a holographic interface. Dr. Sato approached the probe, and the hologram activated, displaying a three-dimensional star map with multiple marked locations across the galaxy, Earth now included among them. Accompanying the map was a message, translated thanks to the prior deciphering of the lunar monolith's language. Seekers of the stars, you are not alone. The galaxy is a tapestry of life, woven with the threads of countless civilizations. The path you have opened is the first step towards joining this galactic community. We await your ambassadors. The revelation was staggering. The Celestial Gate was not just a means of exploring the unknown, it was an invitation to join an interstellar society. Humanity stood on the precipice of a new era, not just of exploration, but of becoming part of a cosmic community. However, the message also came with a warning. The hologram shifted, showing images of planets laid to waste, civilizations fallen. The voice continued, but be wary, for the cosmos is vast and not all that dwell within seek harmony. Trust in the bonds you form, but guard the light of your world fiercely. The story closes as nations come together to form the United Earth Coalition, pooling their resources and intellect to prepare for the first diplomatic mission through the Celestial Gate. Dr. Sato, now appointed as Earth's first interstellar ambassador, reflects on the journey ahead, filled with both promise and peril. As the construction of the ambassadorial vessel begins, with technology integrated from the alien probe, humanity stands at the dawn of a new chapter, eager to explore the galaxy, meet other civilizations, and face the challenges of a broader cosmic existence. The future is ripe with potential, teeming with stories of adventure, diplomacy, conflict, and discovery, all waiting to unfold beyond the celestial gate. The completion of the device, a towering structure of gleaming alien metal and human engineering, marked a new chapter in human history. Dubbed the Celestial Key by the media, its activation was set to be the most significant event in human history, broadcasted live around the globe. On the day of activation, Dr. Lena Sato stood among her colleagues at the control center, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The world held its breath as the countdown began, ending with the activation of the Celestial Key. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, the device emitted a blinding light, and a portal, a tear in the very fabric of space-time, opened before them. The portal was stable, but it was unclear where it led or what lay on the other side. The decision was made to send through a probe equipped with cameras and sensors, its feed transmitted back to Earth in real time. As the probe passed through the portal, humanity glimpsed an entirely new star system, one that was teeming with life and civilizations far more advanced than our own. The initial awe and wonder were soon replaced by a torrent of questions and fears. The presence of advanced civilizations raised the stakes significantly. Were they aware of humanity's existence? Were they the ones who sent the monolith? And most importantly, were they friend or foe? Dr. Sato and her team worked tirelessly to establish a form of communication using the mathematical language deciphered from the monolith. After weeks of attempts, they received a response. The message was simple but profound. We have been waiting. The revelation that humanity was not only known to these alien civilizations, but also expected, sent shockwaves through the global community. Debates erupted about how to proceed. Some advocated for caution, fearing the implications of exposing humanity to potentially superior alien races. Others argued for the importance of reaching out, seeing this as an opportunity to advance human knowledge and join a larger cosmic community. The United Nations, in an unprecedented move, called for a global summit, inviting world leaders, scientists, and representatives from various fields to discuss the future of humanity's interaction with these newfound neighbors. The summit was to decide on the formation of an ambassadorial team that would venture through the portal, a mix of diplomats, scientists, and linguists, with Dr. Sato as a key member. As preparations for the diplomatic mission began, Dr. Sato found herself reflecting on the journey that had led her here. From the discovery of the lunar monolith to the construction of the Celestial Key, humanity had come together in ways she had never imagined possible. Yet, the path ahead was fraught with uncertainty. The story concludes with the ambassadorial team stepping through the portal, leaving behind a world that was forever changed. What lies ahead is unknown, filled with potential for incredible discoveries, alliances, and challenges. Humanity's first steps into the wider cosmos promise to be its most daunting yet, opening endless possibilities for continuation in this expanding science fiction narrative. As the completion of the mysterious device approached, a palpable tension enveloped the globe. The construction, a colossal endeavor spanning years and involving the collective genius of Earth's greatest minds, stood as a monolith of human cooperation and ambition, its towering silhouette casting long shadows over the ERS headquarters. The device, christened the Cosmic Harbinger by the media, was a marvel of technology and alien engineering. Comprised of intricate circuits and components made from the same unidentifiable metal as the lunar monolith, it hummed with an otherworldly energy, its core pulsating in sync with the now-familiar glow of the monolith. Dr. Lena Sato, who had become the face of Project Starpath, was both exhilarated and burdened by the weight of what lay ahead. The final assembly was broadcast live, with billions watching in bated breath as the last component was meticulously set in place. The world waited for a signal, a sign of what was to come, but the device remained silent, its purpose yet unfulfilled. The activation was scheduled for the anniversary of the monolith's discovery, a day that had since been celebrated as Unity Day, symbolizing the unprecedented global unity the project had fostered. Distinguished leaders, scientists, and representatives from around the world gathered at the ERS headquarters, their faces a mixture of hope and apprehension. As the countdown commenced, Dr. Sato reflected on the journey that had led to this moment, the discoveries, the challenges, and the unyielding quest for knowledge. She pondered the message from the stars, the architects of the monolith, and their intentions. The air was electric with anticipation as the final seconds ticked away. 3, 2, 1. Activate. With a simple command, the cosmic harbinger came to life. A brilliant light emanated from its core, casting ethereal shadows and bathing the assembled crowd in a celestial glow. The ground trembled gently, not from the device itself, but from the energy it harnessed, an energy that seemed to resonate with the fabric of the universe. At first, nothing happened, or so it seemed. Then, a faint sound, like the whisper of the cosmos, filled the air, growing steadily in intensity. It was not just an auditory phenomenon, but a harmonic vibration that touched every soul, every atom within its reach. Suddenly, the sky above the device tore open, revealing a swirling vortex of colors and light, a gateway to the stars, just as the monolith's message had promised. The crowd gasped in awe and fear, for the gateway did not just open a path to the unknown, it invited the unknown to Earth. As the vortex stabilized, a silence fell over the assembly. Eyes were fixed on the celestial phenomenon, waiting for what or who would come through. Dr. Sato, her heart racing with a mix of fear and wonder, realized that humanity stood on the threshold of a new era. The cosmic harbinger had not only reached out to the cosmos, it had bridged two worlds, possibly more. The story pauses here, with humanity at the cusp of a monumental encounter. What lies beyond the gateway? Friends, foes, or perhaps knowledge beyond human comprehension? The narrative is ripe for continuation, exploring the consequences of first contact, the mysteries of interstellar travel, and the profound changes that await humanity and its place in the cosmos. As the final components of the mysterious device were put into place, the atmosphere among the team at Project Starpath was electric. The device, a towering structure of gleaming metal and pulsating light, mirrored the geometric complexity of the lunar monolith's inscriptions. Dr. Lena Sato, who had become the public face of the project, prepared to activate the device during a globally televised event. With the world watching, Dr. Sato initiated the sequence. A deep hum filled the air as the device came to life, its lights synchronizing with the lunar monolith, which had been transported to the site for this very purpose. Then, a beam of light shot skyward from the device, piercing the heavens, visible even in daylight. The ground trembled gently underfoot, but the structure remained stable, a beacon calling out to the cosmos. In the days that followed, there was an anxious pause in global activities. Humanity held its breath, waiting for a response that might never come. Skeptics argued the device was nothing more than an elaborate light show, while optimists saw it as the dawn of a new era in human history. 3 weeks after the activation, the response came, not from the depths of space, but from the lunar monolith itself. The artifact, silent for so long, began to emit a new pattern of light, one that did not require translation. It projected a three-dimensional star map in the air above it, with a clear line drawn from Earth to a distant point in the galaxy where an unknown planet lay. Accompanying the map was a series of images, visual stories depicting a civilization far advanced from humanity, their culture, their struggles, and their achievements. The revelation was clear. The creators of the monolith were inviting humanity to join them, to share in the vast tapestry of the cosmos. But the journey would not be easy. The projected images showed the technology required for interstellar travel, technology that humanity was just beginning to understand, let alone master. Dr. Sato and her team were faced with a new challenge: to reverse engineer the interstellar travel technology from the projections. It was a task that would require not only the best scientific minds, but also a newfound unity among the nations of Earth. As the project embarked on this next phase, whispers of dissent and fear spread among the population. Some feared the unknown implications of contacting an alien civilization, while others saw the potential for technological and societal leaps forward. Meanwhile, a shadowy collective of individuals from various sectors, government, private industry, and even fringe groups began to form, seeking to influence or control the direction of humanity's next great leap. The story pauses here, at a moment of precarious balance between fear and wonder, with the path to the stars laid open but fraught with challenges both external and internal. Humanity stands on the brink of a new frontier, not just in space, but in its understanding of itself and its place in the universe. The continuation could explore the construction of the interstellar spacecraft, the journey to the alien planet, the meeting with the alien civilization, or the internal conflicts that arise from such a monumental shift in human perspective. As the months passed, the global effort to decipher and construct the interstellar technology depicted in the monolith's projections grew into the largest scientific endeavor in human history. Dubbed the Unity Project, it symbolized not only the unification of Earth's scientific communities, but also a fragile peace among nations, united by the common goal of reaching the stars. Dr. Lena Sato, now appointed as the director of the Unity Project, found herself at the center of a whirlwind of activity. The world's brightest minds converged on the project, bringing with them not only their expertise, but also their personal ambitions and fears. The construction site of the interstellar craft, named the Horizon Voyager, became a melting pot of cultures and ideas, a microcosm of a potentially unified human civilization. As the Horizon Voyager took shape, a sleek, silver craft designed to navigate the void between stars, Dr. Sato and her team faced challenges that stretched the very limits of human ingenuity. The technology required to power the craft and sustain life for the journey was beyond anything previously imagined. They had to invent not just new machines, but entirely new ways of thinking about energy, matter, and life itself. Meanwhile, the shadowy collective that had emerged in the wake of the monolith's message grew in influence and power. Known as the Custodians, they argued that humanity was not ready for the secrets of the cosmos, that the technology and knowledge gained from the monolith should be controlled, regulated. Their rhetoric found a foothold among those fearful of the unknown, leading to protests and political pressure to halt the Unity Project. Despite these tensions, the Horizon Voyager neared completion. The night before the launch, Dr. Sato stood before the craft, its hull reflecting the light of 1,000,000 stars, and pondered the journey ahead. The mission was not just about making contact with an alien civilization, it was a test of humanity's ability to transcend its divisions and limitations. The day of the launch dawned clear and bright. Millions around the world watched as the Horizon Voyager's engines ignited, a brilliant flare against the dawn sky. As the craft descended, a silence fell over the watching crowds, a collective breath held in anticipation. The Horizon Voyager disappeared into the blackness of space, embarking on a journey that would take it beyond the solar system to the distant planet indicated by the monolith. Dr. Sato and her team remained on Earth, their work now a waiting game, monitoring the craft's progress and preparing for the moment of first contact. But as the Horizon Voyager ventured deeper into the unknown, strange anomalies began to occur. The craft encountered phenomena that defied the laws of physics as understood by humanity, suggesting that the fabric of space-time itself was different in this uncharted region of the galaxy. Back on Earth, the Custodians seized upon these anomalies as evidence that humanity had overreached, that the dangers of the cosmos were too great. They intensified their efforts to sway public opinion, leading to global unrest. The story pauses here, with the Horizon Voyager navigating the mysteries of the cosmos, Earth in a state of ideological turmoil, and the future of human interstellar exploration hanging in the balance. The narrative could continue with the challenges faced by the Horizon Voyager in the depths of space, the political and social struggles on Earth, or the eventual meeting with the alien civilization. Each thread weaving into the tapestry of humanity's quest to find its place in the universe. As the project to reverse engineer the interstellar travel technology progressed, Dr. Lina Sato and her team faced not only scientific and technical challenges, but also political and ethical dilemmas. The shadowy collective, known as the Nexus, emerged from the fringes, wielding influence through covert operations and propaganda, aiming to control the narrative and direction of humanity's venture into the stars. Despite the external pressures, a breakthrough was achieved. The construction of the Harbinger, humanity's first interstellar spacecraft, began. It was a colossal endeavor, symbolizing a unified effort from all corners of Earth. The Harbinger was designed not just for travel, but as a messenger of peace, carrying the best of human culture, knowledge, and aspirations. The day of the launch arrived. People around the world gathered to witness this historic moment, a collective breath held in anticipation. Dr. Sato, chosen to lead the mission, addressed the world, her words a beacon of hope amidst the uncertainty. Today, we are not defined by our differences, but by our shared dream to reach the stars and connect with our cosmic neighbors. The journey ahead is fraught with unknowns, but it is a path we walk together. With the push of a button, the Harbinger soared into the sky, leaving Earth's atmosphere, a shining symbol of humanity's indomitable spirit. The journey to the alien planet, based on the star map provided by the monolith, would take years, even with the advanced propulsion systems. As the Harbinger ventured into the depths of space, those left on Earth watched and waited. The Nexus, however, did not remain idle. Seeing the unification of humanity as a threat to their individual power, they began to sow discord, attempting to fracture the global coalition that had made the Harbinger possible. But the spirit of the mission, the collective hope and curiosity of humanity, proved to be a powerful counter to the Nexus's machinations. Across the globe, communities came together to support the mission, following the Harbinger's progress through the stars. Years passed. The crew of the Harbinger, in stasis to conserve resources and extend their lifespans, were unaware of the shifting dynamics back on Earth. The Nexus's influence waned as people everywhere were inspired by the mission's message of unity and exploration. Then, as the Harbinger approached its destination, signals began to be received. They were not just simple messages, but a welcome, a guide through the final leg of their journey to the alien planet. The aliens, it seemed, were as eager to meet humanity as humanity was to meet them. The story ends as the Harbinger enters orbit around the alien planet, a world teeming with life and promise. Dr. Sato and her crew prepare for the first contact with a sense of awe and a touch of apprehension. Back on Earth, the people look to the stars, their differences momentarily forgotten, united by the shared experience of reaching out into the unknown. What lies ahead is a new chapter in human history, filled with possibilities for cooperation, learning, and growth. The journey of the Harbinger may have reached its destination, but the story of humanity, its challenges, triumphs, and interactions with the cosmic neighbors, is just beginning.